Was it hard being here?
For the debacle?
Strong word.
I saw funeral flowers and fortune cookies.
Well, don't act like you're above it all, especially fortune tellers.
Being above it all is the whole point of deleting Bensonhurst from my background.
Accent's gone, girl's still there.
So's the boy.
What about the pain?
I had my moments tonight, as I imagine you did. But that was why you brought me here. To move past it all.
And are we? I loved you, you know that, right?
In your own dysfunctional way. You know, the fact that you're capable of loving it all constantly astounds me. What's equally astounding is how you never learn.
Good old Connie. I mean, you see, with one hand you caress me, with the other hand you slap me.
Hey, you were great with Christina tonight.
Yeah.
Warm and loving, humble. But she was right to think the kindler, gentler version of you won't stick. It never has. It never will.
Never's a big word.
So we can expect a miraculous transformation?
My people know I love them.
Your people?
Well, you know.
Oh. Wow, that had a tragic ring of ruined royalty to it. Yeah, your life is like a grand sweep of history. Seemingly impossible to live. Impossible to share. At least with that one special person with you, like Brenda or Carly. I'm sorry, I'm being insensitive.
Well, you know what? Women have a bad habit of leaving me. But the good news is that they usually find a better life.
Maybe. Sometimes. Thankfully, Sam and Jason's wedding had a better outcome than ours. No one got hurt. I suppose the good news is I won't have to scramble to find a first new assistant. Maxie has a career as a wedding planner.
Hey, she was just trying, okay? Don't you remember when you used to try?
No.
No?
I only try to remember how I was succeeding.
Well, Connie Falconeri was a beautiful, smart girl, even when she fell on her ass on the boardwalk.
Oh. Well, I fell because I was looking at you and not where I was going. Sonny, I haven't been that naive, moony-eyed girl in decades. It was impossible to stay that way. Too much life intruded.
Hi, Kate.
Hello, Alexis.
We were going to have that talk. Do you have a minute?
I wanted to say goodnight to Christina when she got off that wheelchair. And, where is she? Can I say?
Ethan took her back to the hospital.
Don't tell me that, because we had a conversation already. Why would you encourage that?
I'm not encouraging that. Speaking of which, why would you encourage her to go into the fashion business?
Oh, no. Your daughter approached me and asked for some advice. What would you have me do, shut her down?
Well, actually, yes. You know, she's intellectually gifted. I was hoping she'd use that to raise women's consciousness and not their hemlines.
Well, have you asked Christina what she wants?
No, I've never. Of course, Kate. I've asked her. She's been wanting to go into law since she was old enough to decide.
Can I say one thing?
No,
Alexis,
actually.
goals change.
Well, I'm hoping it's just a phase.
Well, then let her go through it. Fashion's cutthroat. Not many well-adjusted people can handle it. She's far too nice of a person to deal with the daily backstabbing. But if she tries on her own and she decides it is not the path she wants to take, at least she won't resent you for standing in her way.
She's not your daughter. You're not a mother, and I don't expect you to understand.
Love is not... you.
Maxie, this is not the time, and certainly not the place.
I realize this seems extreme, but I just wanted to explain that what happened to the wedding was not
Look,
my
Maxie, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you leave right now without another word. Go!
Well, there are a few women that think so, but...
You're hilarious.
What?
Honestly, I think it's unseasonably hot here.
Okay, you know what? You weren't very nice to Kate. I don't
you're
appreciate
right.
it.
I wasn't. You're right, okay? And by the way, you should talk. You brought her to the church where she was shot at her own wedding? That's not very sensitive. Okay. No wonder she was upset. I would have been breathing into a paper bag.
I didn't force Kate to come here. She just, look, she wanted to put her past to rest.
Okay, so that's between the two of you. I just really wish she wouldn't encourage her to go into the fashion industry.
Kate was giving Christina positive reinforcement.
If she really wants to help her, she should not get her into the fashion industry, but get her into Yale, which is where she really wants to
Alexis, what's going to happen in life is going to happen.
Oh, I know. I'm about to make a pact with the devil. I have a proposition for you.
Any idea what this is going to cost me?
Yep. But you have to admit it's a logical course
Logical,
of action.
yeah, but, you know, just the fact that you're coming to ask me, it makes me feel a little...
Yeah, well, I wouldn't come if I weren't really desperate and really freaking hot. It is hot. Are you sure you're not hot?
No, I'm not, but then people say I'm cold-blooded, so...
Yeah, well, you're a real comedian. So, I feel like the heat's coming from the inside out. Isn't that weird?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that you'll use a modicum of restraint when it comes to the means to the end.
I didn't agree to do this yet.
Yeah, but you will, right? Because it's a last resort.
Okay, if she ever finds out
She's not
that I
going to
was
find
involved...
out. She's not going to find out. Because she can't find out that I know. And if I don't say anything, you don't say anything. So I won't say anything if you don't say anything. Okay?
Yes.
All right, one more thing.
No, because you're pressing your luck now.
All right,
I don't wanna
listen,
have
will you
enough.
apologize to Kate, please, because she didn't deserve any of that. All right? I'm just getting all snappy at people, and I don't know why.
I'll talk to Kate.
Thank you. All right, so we're in agreement?
Okay, if I say yes, you owe me.
I knew it was going to come down to that. Chills me to the bone.
Well, that will fix your overheating.
You know, hilarious. Okay. Yes. I owe you.
And yes, I will collect.
I have no doubt. God, have mercy on my soul.
You okay?
Yes. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you just looked a little shaky earlier.
Well, that's because I'm lightheaded from a lack of sustenance.
You want to call it a night? I could take you. Take you home.
Let's not go there.
Well, no, I'm just being practical because we live next door.
We both know a lot can happen between your gate and mine.
Corinthos.
Sonny?
Olivia? What's wrong?
Dante's in the emergency room.
He was shot at your warehouse.
Where's Dante?
No, Sonny, no, you gotta let him work.
I just want to see my son, okay?